Hey guys, I'm Sara Jane Ho and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So some of you had seen me mention it on my Instagram stories, and some of my followers on Instagram even downloaded it and asked me if I could help verify their accounts, which I thought was super cute. So I'm sure a lot of you are thinking, what is Wechat? Today I just kind of wanted to walk everybody through Wechat, which now has 1.2 billion users, half the number of users that Facebook has globally. These Wechat users are mostly in China. I would say that it is like Facebook, WhatsApp, Shopify, and Apple Pay combined in one app and better. It was founded in 2010 by a huge company called Tencent. Now, Tencent is probably one of the most valuable companies in the world. It's a Chinese tech giant. There's considered Alibaba and Tencent, and the two were major arch rivals. So Alibaba, you guys probably all know Jack Ma. The Tencent founder, Ma Huateng or Pony Ma, he's a lot more low profile compared to Jack Ma, but equally brilliant. And so in 2010, he funded the special project within Wechat to do a messaging system. And it now obviously has become huge. I remember when I first moved back to Beijing in 2012, I had just graduated from Harvard Business School and I was riding in my girlfriend's car, my friend Yo-Yo, and she was driving, and then she picked up her phone from the middle and pressed something and spoke into it like, 好好好，我很快就到了，好吗? And then she elegantly tossed her phone back down. And I looked at her and I was like, what did you just do? I was like, what is that? And she was like, well, Weixin. And I had just come back to China after 2 years of being in the States, getting my MBA, really behind schedule with all these new apps that were coming out. And so that's when I first heard about Weixin. Now, I was an avid BlackBerry user, and then because I moved to China in order to get Wechat, I actually finally gave up my BlackBerry. I was probably one of those lost users because of BBM. All international friends know BlackBerry Messenger. But in order to get Wechat, I realized, okay, fine. And that's when I switched over to one of these smartphones. Firstly, in English, it's called Wechat, but it was originally called Weixin, W-E-I, Weixin. So Wei means like little or small, and Xing means letter or message. So it's like a little message. And then when it hit hundreds of millions of users, Tencent renamed this app to Wechat so that it would have an international name for the international market. So you can call it Weixin, you can call it Wechat, it's the same thing. Here we go. Here is I'm showing you all the apps that I have. Very revealing. I feel very vulnerable right now. But as you can see, so over here, so this is the Wechat logo. I'm gonna click on it and you'll see all my messages. I'm gonna start messaging Dorothy, who's my assistant. You can put Word files, Excel files, PowerPoint files all into here. We can also send photos. So this is a picture of Victoria Beckham and her baby. You can send a location. I can send her a red packet, so a hongbao, and I can, if I want to give her a bonus or thank her for something or something for fun, I can send her a transfer. So that's money. If she paid for something for me and I need to pay her back, the opportunities are endless. Another thing I want to talk about, public official Wechat accounts. If I go into my contacts, you see over here, it says official accounts. All of a sudden over here, I can follow the official accounts of all these brands. For example, there's Harvard Business Review. 哈佛商业评论 right over here is Harvard Business Review. Well, there's Net-a-Porter, I follow that. Chanel, Tatler. There's also the expat magazines like Time Out. Let's go to my one. So over here, Miss Wonder, 齐小姐, that's the name of my official account. And so over here, if you click into it, then you see all the previous articles that we put out. We do stuff on discovery, identity, we feature people, we do stuff on home living. And as a Wechat user, you can subscribe to Wechat official accounts. So it's like a blog, basically. One other thing, Wechat Moments. Moments is like a Facebook feed. So we'll be like, oh yeah, I saw on Moments that you went to that restaurant. And so Wechat Moments is what you show your friends. So this is my moments. So that's a picture of me horse riding in 2015. I competed in the Longines Masters in Beijing. And then this is my profile photo. And then here you can see, friends, the maximum number of photos you can post is 9. And that's called a 9宫格 in Chinese. Look, video. That's Chinese opera. People also post articles. So it is kind of like Facebook feed. basically. When you meet people in terms of WeChat etiquette, whereas like Twitter, for example, or Instagram, anybody can follow you on that, but WeChat is closed. So it means that somebody needs to have added you, whether you met in person and they say, oh, can I add your WeChat? Or, you know, somebody else passed your contact onto them, kind of like WhatsApp. When you want to add somebody on WeChat, there's this option in the top right-hand corner to scan. If I were letting myself be scanned, then I would pop in here my QR code and I'd be like, okay, you can scan me. The maximum number of users you can have on WeChat is actually 5,000, and I maxed out at 5,000 in 2017. So I had to have a new WeChat account, a second phone and a second WeChat account. So I have about 8,000 because a lot of my clients, my finishing school students, friends, I often speak at events or, you know, go to events, and then a lot of people will add each other. This is gold. And then I wanted to show you guys Wechat Pay. This is where it's kind of like Apple Pay. I don't even remember the last time I carried my wallet around in China. Probably I would say 3-4 years, because everything is on WeChat. So here we go, Wechat Pay. So it has my wallet, which is how much cash is in it right now, but it's also linked to my bank account. I can do everything from pay my electricity bill, my phone bill, I can call a cab, I can call food, I can even donate to charity. And then over here, I can book rails, flights, ride hailing, movie tickets, hotels, flash sales, women's style, used goods even. Wow, I'm learning new things every day. So if I want to pay for something and I'm buying fruit, I go back to this little plus sign and I hit scan. I just scan the restaurant or the vendor's payment code, or they scan me, which is amazing because there's nothing more awkward at restaurants when you're fumbling around and then they're swiping the credit card. The Wechat Pay is instantaneous. Obviously very powerful. Everybody will know exactly what you're spending on. At least Tencent will know, and the government. So another thing I want to talk about is WeChat mini programs. Building an app costs so much money, takes so much time. Of course, getting people to download your app and use it is a big cost. Now, since everybody uses WeChat, they've created these WeChat mini programs, which are basically apps within WeChat. So, some of them are actually in the official accounts that I just showed you. If we go to Miss Wonder, which is my alter ego, over here, if you go to Woman the Dian, then you get to Wonder Shop, which actually is my e-commerce shop. Some of my Western friends are like, oh, send me the app for Wonder Shop. And I'm like, well, actually, you can only access Wonder Shop if you have WeChat. So here's some of my categories. Here's some of the things I sell. Philip Kingsley, cool lipsticks, clean hair care, probiotics, beautiful earrings, sunglasses, same umbrella Queen Elizabeth uses, Fulton. All of a sudden, you can just shop and buy stuff embedded within my WeChat mini program. When you pay for it, you just use WeChat Pay anyway. So it's literally just all one click, which is amazing. And it's really low cost compared to building an actual app. Tell me what you guys think. Have you used WeChat before? Do you have friends that have used WeChat? Leave your comments below the video and remember to click and subscribe. See ya! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be posting a new video each week who have tips and tricks that I think will help all of us lead a better life.